Alyssa Milano has spent most of her life in the spotlight, landing her big breakout role as Tony Danza's daughter Samantha in the 1980 sitcom Who's the Boss?
Alyssa also worked at Magic on the popular series Charmed, but the actress, fashion designer, author, and philanthropist can now add a new title to her already impressive resume. Mombassador.
Nice. How cool is that title? Might be my proudest title.
I was going to say, you teamed up with our NBC sister network Sprout as the Mombassador. So what does this role do for you?
I mean, it makes me really cool in my house, which is great because my son is obsessed with Sprout. He watches it, you know, every evening. So I'm pretty proud, and I love that everything that Sprout stands for, you know, it's all about co-watching with your kids, and they're relaunching on September 26th with a whole new look, and their slogan is "Free to Grow," which I love. And it's just super exciting.
10th year too, right?
Yeah,
so
it's 10th anniversary, which is crazy.
Isn't it funny how your perspective on different projects changes when you have kids? Like, I need to do that so my kids think I'm cool, right?
Exactly, yeah. So it's great. We're going to go over to Sprout later, and I'm going to bring my daughter, and she's going to get to meet Chico, which is very exciting.
That's a huge celebrity.
It's a big deal.
Indeed.
Mom's pretty cool.
I couldn't meet Chico. They kept her in the orange room. I couldn't meet Chico.
Cena couldn't get a meeting.
She's got all those bodyguards around her. There she is.
She didn't want to get body slammed.
Exactly. The attitude adjustment.
Look how cute that chicken is.
So cute. That's awesome. So you're also obviously the host of Project Runway All-Stars, and your 1-year-old daughter is a little bit of a fashionista herself. I understand.
She is. I brought her to her first fashion show at New York Fashion Week last week.
At 1, she's been to Fashion
Week.
At 1.
Well, I figured I took my son to Super Bowl when he was 1, so this is like the equivalent of that. Look at her.
Look at her little outfit,
Yeah, she's got a little tie on because I took her to the Marissa Webb show, and Marissa Webb is all about menswear for women, so I dressed her accordingly. And she had a great time. She's funny though. She's like girly, but then she loves balls and cars at the same time.
Yeah,
so
I like that.
I like that too.
Yeah.
As the woman, I feel I'll ask you the question about you posting pictures of yourself breastfeeding on social media. I don't think the guys want to go there.
No, I think this is absolutely interesting.
I think it's great what you're doing. You're taking a stand for women and breastfeeding.
Yeah, I didn't really set out posting those pictures as like taking a stand for breastfeeding. I was just kind of sharing a moment, and then I realized through the responses that it was a moment that kind of needed to happen to start a dialogue, because people are still very anti-breastfeeding in public.
We've had a lot of backlash on this as well.
Well, someone once told me to go breastfeed my baby in the bathroom. And I just thought, that didn't go over too well. I just thought, wait, do you eat in the bathroom, like in a stall? It's so weird. But I think that, you know, this was a moment that needed to happen. I'm glad the dialogue started, and hopefully I could make things easier for moms in the future, whether they're breastfeeding or bottle feeding. It doesn't matter.
We're also talking about Facebook's revamp of social networking, and in social networking, you are the boss of your own social network accounts. You put the stuff that you want to put up there for people to interpret. Speaking of being the boss, who's the boss?
Yes.
Are we going to see it?
That's a good segue.
Are we going to see it?
I mean, we've been talking a lot about it because they're doing all these reboots, right? So, I mean, it would make sense to me. There's a lot of things that went unanswered. Like, did Tony and Angela actually end up together? We don't know. I want to know.
So are you in or you are? If they said go, are you in or
Is
out?
Tony Danza
I mean, if the script is good, I'm sure Tony would feel the same way.
Totally.
Yeah.
And we could see you grown up with your own kids.
And him as a grandfather? How great would that be?
Let's make it happen. Netflix, Amazon, somebody do it.
Do it.
It would be awesome.
I know. Thanks so much.
Thank you for having me.
Good to have you be a part of Sprout as well.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.